Hi, everybody. Welcome to Bulletproof Underwear, episode number 42. They said it wouldn't last. 42 episodes, and here we are.
Woo!
So today we've got your co-hosts Yam Juice
And your co-host Flex.
and we're very pleased to bring you a first-timer on the show. He's never been on Bulletproof Underwear before. We've got the Motor City Madman himself, Vern.
Hey.
All right.
Hey, Vern, what's going on?
Not much, man. Just watching it rain. That's about it.
Oh yeah. Does
Yeah.
it rain? Does it rain up there in Michigan?
Oh, yeah, it's been raining for over a week. It's terrible.
Yeah, it's been doing the same shit here in Minnesota.
Cold.
Freezing rain. Snow.
You guys are pretty close together. Minnesota and Michigan are not too far apart.
Nope.
Yeah, it's not a long ways, no.
Wisconsin's in between us is all.
Yeah.
You're going to have to get in your car and go over there and visit him, Flex.
I could.
Yes. I used to go up north hunting there, right up past the bridge where you just cross into Wisconsin.
Deer hunt.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some good hunting up there.
Yeah, they're a little bit harder to find up there, but yeah, it's just wide open. Get that
Plus
deer
you find
rifle.
a lot bigger
Yeah.
ones. A lot bigger old boys up there too.
Yeah, I got some big bucks up there. 12, 14 pointer.
Yep.
So I don't see any deer heads on your wall. Have you got any
No,
heads?
I got a picture with deer head, but that's about it. It's been a while. I haven't been able to go hunting in a couple of years. Last time I went turkey hunting, and that's when I got sick. I had to come home, and I found out I had prostate cancer.
Oh.
Ooh.
And then I went through radiation for 9 weeks, 5 days a week.
Jesus.
And that
Wow,
mess-
did they fix you up?
Well, I don't know. I got to go back for a PSA test and see, where it's at. Hopefully, it's all right. I don't feel too bad. It just, it worries you all the time. You never know.
Oh yeah. The anxiety.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, good luck
Yeah.
with that.
Well, Vern, let's the viewers. Some viewers probably don't know too much about you, so we know that you're from near Detroit, Michigan,
Right.
right? And you are one of the very young gamers, all right?
Really? I don't know about that. We could say that. That sounds good.
So how old are you? How young are you?
I turned 65 in March 29th.
65. Wow,
Yeah.
that puts you up in the upper echelon.
Yeah, that's waiting for death.
And you're a video game son of a gun.
Yeah, I retired and had nothing to do, so yeah, I started playing quite a ways back.
So how did you get turned on to it? Did you have like a grandkid or something?
Yeah, grandkids did it, and then I used to have the old PlayStation where you had the disc you bought separate, it connected to it, PlayStation 2, and I played that for a while. I never went online though. I didn't even know you could. And then I started seeing these trailers, and I said, "Oh man!" And I like war games, army games. So yeah, I started
Yeah.
playing, and it was a lot of fun. People say, "Well, why are you so old playing games?" But it's just not a game anymore. It's like real stuff.
Yeah.
Well,
it's-
when you're in it, it's pretty serious business,
Yeah, and like Sub 1, you get with the right group, and it's a lot better. Before
Yeah.
I join them, I just run around, shoot, go for the kills. Nobody talks on Battlefield 3 anyway, hardly ever.
Oh, really?
Yeah, nobody uses a mic. Nobody. Well, I bet you I can play 10 games and maybe find one guy that's got a mic on.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's not cool. But
Yeah,
when
it's-
you're playing with Sub 1, you got your squads and you're all set, baby.
Yeah, guys are all decent, and it's a lot of fun.
We party up so we can talk to each other, and
Yeah,
it makes
it's
it a lot more. It makes it a lot more enjoyable.
Yeah, you
See,
joke around, and clown. It's a lot of fun. I'm glad I joined them.
So you ever find lobbies where people are trash talking and they're like giant douches and stuff?
Yeah, a few days ago I got one. Yeah, the guy was just, he was, his level was 50-something. He was getting all over these younger guys, privates, and calling them names and cussing and crashing his jets into them. And, they forget they started somewhere. They started at number one when they started.
Yeah.
Instead of helping the guy out and say, hey, man, maybe you should do this or you do this. Yeah, they get all over him. And I know I got a grandson that plays, and he's kind of discouraged because he gets in those, and, man, they trash talk him, and call him names, and he gets upset.
Well, that's my experience when I first started playing online. I had just played single player games, and then I discovered multiplayer, and I enjoyed playing. But the thing I hated most was Xbox is full of giant douchebags.
Yeah.
It's like, man, these people, they're not raised right or something.
Yeah, there's no sense. I think one of the worst games I ever played for that was what was that, Red Dead Redemption, the cowboy one?
Yeah.
Them people are nuts because you can run around and you can kill everything. You'd be trying to complete an assignment and some guy will come up, shoot your horse, shoot you. And a lot of trash talking on there. It's a good game.
Oh, it's a great game.
Oh, yeah, Red Dead is great. I never much cared for the multiplayer on Red Dead. It's just like I didn't get the hang of it too good, and I was getting owned.
I didn't like it either. I didn't like the multiplayer. I liked the story, the campaign.
Do you ever go on the open range where you just ride around and just complete assignments on your own?
Oh, yeah, I've done that.
Kind of feel like Clint Eastwood, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's a great game. I mean, it really is. And I just posted something on the forum. There's been a confirmation that there's going to make a sequel to it.
Yeah, I've seen that. I was reading that this morning on there.
So, yeah, that's good news.
That's
like Modern
fun.
Warfare, Black Ops, and some of the older. Black Ops, there's quite a bit of trash talking on there too. Black Ops 2.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, there's tons of trash talking when you play that game. I hardly play random lobbies anymore because I get tired of it. I like playing with our guys.
Yeah.
So what's your video game history? So what was the first multiplayer game that you got into?
Oh wow. I go way back. I used to play Pro Street. We have to build your own cars. That was pretty good. And like I said, really Red Dead, I started getting into the playing with guys. I just played the games, finished them, went out and bought another one. And I decided one day to go online, so I got, most of my games are Army, a few driving games. I just kind of lean towards the Army.
Right, so you're a veteran yourself, right?
Yeah.
Which branch were you in?
The Army, 66 to almost 69.
Oh wow, Vietnam era.
Big time, way back, old guy.
Wow, so were you over there?
Yeah, for a year.
Wow, I bet you got some stories.
Yeah, a lot of them. Yeah, Willie, he was in the Seabees, wasn't he?
Yeah,
Willie was,
that's what he says.
Yep.
Yeah, my dad was in the Seabees. They used to, what was that, the Fighting Seabees or something?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I love their logo, the CB with the machine gun.
Yeah.
The B.
Then my dad used to tell me stories, he'd go back, he said, that's a real war then. That's a real war. I said, okay, Dad.
Well, I mean, I don't know if you could tell that to the guys who are, dodging bullets in Vietnam. That's not a real war.
Yeah, it's, there were no rules. I hate to say it. You give a 19-year-old kid a gun and just turn him loose and say, hey, fill some body bags. It gets kind of out of hand. You got nobody really telling you. You do what you want. So yeah, it was kind of out there.
Kind of confusing.
Yeah, you didn't have the big guys watching over you. They just tell you, hey, we need to fill some body bags. So.
Wow. So did you ever lose anybody close to you over there?
No friends I knew before I went. But yeah, when you first get there, they call you Cherry. They don't want to really talk to you because they figure they're going to wait and see if you catch it real fast. So they don't want to get to know you. They don't want to know nothing about you. So if it happens, you know. But after a while, yeah, you make friends. And then that's the guys you hate to see get it. 8, 9 months in, and then bam,
it's all over.
Yeah.
Well, so hey, thanks for doing that, man. We appreciate that. Thank you.
For sure. Yeah, I work in the big VA hospital over here. It's like all I do all day long is deal with veterans, and most of them are Vietnam era guys.
That's in California, isn't it? Is that where you?
Yeah, I'm in San Francisco. Yeah, we got a big old VA hospital. It's been around since the Depression.
You're kidding? Is that old?
Yeah, that's where you shipped out to go to Vietnam back in the '60s. It was California.
Ah, well, did you get a chance to explore California at all?
No, went in and gone.
Whistle stop, huh?
Yeah, just gone. Took that big bird to that island. Paradise, they called it. But,
Paradise.
Yeah, people pay to go there now. It's a pretty place. Tropical, warm, but not then.
Yeah, well, it's like I think North Vietnam is still a pretty fucked up place.
Yeah, they've been fighting for hundreds of years. I don't know if they'll ever quit. And when you go in their turf, yeah, it's different.
Well, it's like they're fighting for they're like repelling like the outside invaders or occupying their country. That's the way they see it, probably.
Yeah, I think they fought the French and I don't know who else, but yeah, they won't give up. They run out of bullets, they'll throw rocks at you if they have.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So what do you think about like right now the U.S. is involved in the Middle East? We got Afghanistan, we got Iraq.
Yeah, now Korea's getting stupid.
And Korea's going crazy. I mean, they're like the new leader is trying to show what a tough guy he is.
Yeah, what's with him, man? He's like, I don't know, he's a fruitcake, man. Holy shit.
Nuts. Yeah, he's just stupid. He wouldn't have a chance. We're just going to bomb that whole country.
No, China says they've had enough. They're going to start cutting off supplies to them, so...
Yeah.
China's had enough. They're fucked, man.
What about Russia? Ain't they on their side, or didn't they tell us don't bother him? I know they said that about Iran, to leave Iran alone.
Yeah, Russia wants us to leave Iran alone, but they're close enough, I think, to North Korea that he could possibly get one of his bombs off that way. They said they got the capability, but there ain't no accuracy and there's no reliability in the equipment. So who the hell knows what could happen if they put a warhead on a missile? That some bitch could go anywhere.
Yeah, just cut it loose, man. That just to fall out alone.
Yeah.
And he's stupid enough to do it. He's stupid.
Well, he looks like a dumbass. I mean, I don't care what anybody says. That is the goofiest looking motherfucker I've ever seen.
Yeah, he is.
He's got the buzz sides.
Did you ever
He's
see
got
the
a
guy's
muffin
march?
face.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, the goose step. It looks like Nazis.
Yeah, so stupid looking.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, we're talking about North Korea. My wife, pardon my wife, she hears. I got the headphones on, so she can't hear you guys part of the conversation. She's just hearing me talk. She's like, "What are you guys talking about?" Give me a break. We're filming.
How do you get those headphones to work? Is that the ones we use on Xbox?
Well, you just plug it into the the computer. Like the computer has a headphone jack, right? So I'm using earbuds.
Oh, okay.
And I just got a headset that plugs into a USB port. It's got the microphone and the...
Oh, so it'd be just like this mic here. It plugs in the same place then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's a little clearer. I mean, we can hear you coming in through your computer's microphone, but it's not crispy clear. Like I can hear Flex crispy clear.
Yeah, it's that Turtle. That's what I got. It's a Turtle headset. I was going to try that, but I was afraid of messing something up.
So what headset do you use for your gaming?
I just bought that Turtle X12, I believe it is.
Yeah,
you were saying that.
Set.
You were saying you...
Yeah, that's
the one I use.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just got turned on to the many sounds that you can't hear if you don't have a headset.
Oh yeah, the X12 is great. It's pretty cheap and it's comfortable.
Yeah, that was $60 for that.
Well, $60 is not that bad in the scheme of things.
Yeah, Willie told me about it, and I went and got it. And man, I can't believe the sound, man. That sound and then
shit, you can hear people walking up behind you. You can
hear somebody pull a pin on a grenade. I mean,
yeah, you can hear them footprints now running up behind you. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I always know when Blake is gonna take my tags because I can hear him coming up behind me.
Yeah.
Well, you can even hear like when the shells, when you're firing off the rounds, so you can hear the brass shells hit the grounds.
Yeah, it was because you figure I bought 2 of the other cheap mics, for Xbox.
Mm-hmm.
Those were 19 a piece, so I spent $40 there, just still no good.
Yeah, those suck.
Yeah.
All it does is let you talk to other people. That's all it does.
And Willie told me about this turtle, so I went to Best Buy and looked at it, picked it up.
Yeah, they're good. So Willie, is he the guy who got you into Sub 1?
Yeah, I was playing one day and he sent me a message, so I answered it, and he said he just taught me about coming to. He told me all about it. If the guys were older, and I told him that's what I was looking for. He told me to come and give it a shot, so I did, and that's the best move I ever made.
Yeah. I mean, it's terrific. I mean, you're among the oldest Sub 1ers, but you are not the oldest.
Oh, really?
No. Willie's Billy Boy has definitely got you beat. 60. What is he? 65, 66? No, he's 67, 68, something like that.
68.
Yeah, I like him. He's a pretty cool dude. He talks to me a lot.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
Yeah.
I've played with Billy. I've played with Billy now for, basically since Sub 1 became Sub 1. So a year and a half now. Great guy.
Yeah, he is.
A lot of fun.
Yeah, he was helping me get that signature. I couldn't figure that out, man. I was getting so mad. Finally, I got that step by step. Yeah, it was pretty simple once you do it.
Yeah,
it's a pain in the ass figuring it out that first time.
Well, figuring out how to do stuff, like if you want to stick a picture, into a post, or you want to stick a video into a post, you want to change your signature. It's just a few little tricks that you got to figure out.
And you can always PM me or like Yam, or I'm always willing to point you in the right direction. If you got something you can't get done, just let me know.
Yeah, I seen yesterday. I used to be junior member. Yeah, they finally took that junior up. Made me feel a little better.
Well, that's based automatically on how many posts you've made.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So until you reach a certain threshold, I don't remember what number it is.
I don't either.
But yeah.
Willie now, man, I don't know how that guy gets so many kills. That kills me.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah, he's good. Willie's no slouch.
No, I figure, man, I don't know how. You think you're pretty decent. I think close to 8,000 kills. But then I see him go into a board and just annihilate. I said, man, what am I doing wrong?
So what's your specialty? Are you a infantry guy? Or you like tanks? You like helicopters and jets? What's your deal?
Kind of like the infantry. Drive a lot of tanks. Sniper, recon. Every once in a while I get into that. I get lazy. So I'll go to those mountains over there where the snow is and climb up in the top. I'm trying for the longest headshot is what I want.
Yep, nestling in and...
Yeah, I got a 709 point something is my longest. Like I said, I look at Willie's, what you got, a 12 or 1300 something? I said, oh man.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you got your work cut out for you, man.
Yeah,
you got to top him.
I don't know if they consider that yardage or what they consider that.
It's probably meters. Is
long
it meters?
about the way, yeah, probably meters.
Yeah,
somewhere along the way, Willie got bored with or got sick of all all the lag in the Call of Duty.
He was a Modern Warfare 3 player. He played the shit out of Modern Warfare 3 for a long time, and then a few people started getting a little antsy. I thought Modern Warfare 3 was a bad game.
I turned him on to Battlefield 3, and
yeah, the rest is history.
I did. It's my fault that everybody went to Battlefield. I rented a server and put a post out and said, "Hey, I rented a server. If you want to play Battlefield 3, we got our own server." And the next thing I knew, everybody's jumping ship.
Yeah, I played Modern Warfare Homefront. It wasn't too bad. I didn't like the multiplayer too good.
You played Homefront?
I didn't care. I had Homefront too, and I did not care for the multiplayer. No. It was almost laggy.
Yeah, the game itself wasn't bad.
Well, a lot of people I think liked it, but I don't think it really caught on. I don't think enough people tried it.
I think you're right.
Yeah, the game itself wasn't bad, but yeah, it looked good when they were showing the trailer.
Yeah, it did. When they were hyping it, it looked great. But
yeah.
No, I didn't buy it. It came out at the same time that Crysis 2 came out, and I bought Crysis 2 just checking that out, and that's very much kind of like a Halo game. You've got this suit where it shows all your muscles, and you're using like lasers and shit like that.
I hate to say it, yeah, I've got Halo, the new one, and I don't know, I just can't get into it.
Oh, Halo 4?
Yeah, I can't do it. I've played it a few times. I just can't get into the game.
I'm the same way. I can't get in. I can't figure out that jumping around like a jumping bean shit them kids can do.
And they hyped it so bad. You see it before it come out. So I got to get this. I pre-ordered it, went and got it, and I was very disappointed. Not that it's a bad game. It's a good game, but it's just not my kind of game.
Yeah, well, I'm still trying it. I was on Xbox this morning. Mystical Jack from England. Mm-hmm. He got the equivalent of like Prestige Master, the highest level that you can get on Halo. And I had asked him last night for some tips, because I really, I'm level 12, so I'm a real noob at Halo. So we went into a private match, and he was showing me all the different stuff, showing me what guns are good for what stuff, how to take out vehicles. Those little fucking things that hover around that these guys are running you over with them. It's that shit sucks.
Yeah. And there's nothing you can do. They just run your ass right over. I mean, your weapon won't stop the vehicle.
Yeah, my strategy always was, as soon as I saw one of those guys, run. Just try. Hopefully he didn't see you. Yeah, but he was telling me you can use a plasma grenade, but I haven't unlocked plasma grenade. I got to go 3 more levels before I even get that.
Yeah. But, it's good when you, like you say, you're in like Sub 1. Willie's talked to me, and he told me what a good handgun was. We was on a board where you could only use handguns. And he told me, he said, you're using the wrong one. So he told me what to use. Yeah, he's pretty good. Actually, all the guys are.
Yeah. So what do you think about the latest? What do you think about the latest map pack?
I don't know. It's okay. I always wondered, when I got to Battlefield 3, I didn't get the premium. I didn't know if I was going to like the game. So now that I got them all downloaded, can you still get the premium? Can you buy it, or is it stupid?
No, you can still buy it.
Do they charge you full price, or is it...
If you buy it on Xbox Live, I think it's full price. Right, Flex?
Yeah, it's full price. If you've been downloading them separately, downloading premium is just be redundant.
Right, but see, I know there's a lot of deals out there where you can buy the game brand new with all the map packs
for the same price as the game originally cost.
Yeah, for cheap. It's
well, the only thing I'd probably get would be, like the dog tags and a few extras. I got all the downloads.
Hey, Vern, I think your video froze. Go up to your computer and sort of make sure that the video camera is not muted.
No, it's not. It says something, Skype has encountered a problem. It says send error request or don't send. I think I hit
No, don't send it. I guess we just have to wait till it gets clear again.
Should I just hit don't send?
Yeah, don't send.
Because I did that before and I think it went off.
Have you got somebody else in your house using the internet for something? You there?
Yeah, see, Skype must have flaked out on him.
I don't hear his mic coming through anymore. He froze up. Yeah, they lost the call. There's a problem with this call.
Okay. We'll pull him back in.
Yeah. That's just so I can find this on the tape.
Microsoft, ever since they took Skype over. Remember how great it used to work before that happened?
It used to work better than it works now, for sure. When did that happen?
It does. It says don't send, and if I hit don't send, it shuts it off. I don't get it.
Okay, you're back. We can see your ass.
Maybe I should have hit send. I don't know what's doing that.
I don't know. Skype is just crazy. So you're in Michigan. You're retired. So do you live by yourself? You got a wife? What's the deal?
I got a wife. Puts up with me. Don't ask me how. Especially with Xbox. I mean, she doesn't. Well, she bought the headset, so now she's really good. She got her own TV. She watches her Housewives, and she doesn't complain. She won't watch it too much. But
well, it's pretty boring for the wives to watch you play the game. I mean, I used to play on the one big TV, and Ann would have to watch me play. It's like, can I use the TV?
Yeah, we got a couple of different TVs. So plus, I don't watch the TV she does anyway. So I have to have my own TV. I can't get into Housewives, and
My wife loves the Housewives.
Yeah, she knows them all by name and everything about them, man. She likes
Well, they're giant bitches. I mean, I can't believe anybody gives a shit about any of them.
Funny, I never seen none of them work or nothing. Man, they're loaded.
I guess that's why they're housewives. They're not working moms. They're housewives.
Yeah. But I know I put a thing on there on Sub one time. She come in here and I'm shooting. She was watching, right? She says, "Well, how come you missed that guy there?" I said, I didn't say nothing. So then she says, "Look, you missed two right there. He just killed you." I said, "Well, here, you don't get the game." I said, "I've already reached my max on how many people I can kill. So I have to wait now and let them kill me. And then we start over again." She says, "Oh." She actually bought it. It worked out real good.
So she's over here like backseat driving your game.
Yeah, so I convinced her that I already beat them. Now I had to let them catch up.
Oh, Flax, what the hell did you just put down? What did you just put down? What was that drink?
You know.
Are you drinking amp?
I had to have an amp. I got a headache.
Yeah.
Flax.
Well, yeah, as long as I don't drink 8 a day, I think I'm okay.
Are you trying to go back to the doctor? I mean, Jesus Christ.
I'm just drinking one.
I heard you've been pretty sick. How you feeling now? You?
I'm doing okay now. I just ran into a little strip of bad luck. I've had a gastric bypass, and I had a few problems related to that. So I had a couple hospital stays, and they got me fixed up. And he
gets kidney stones that they grow like weeds.
Yeah, my brother's got that problem. Was it 3 times? He just went in and finished his last. Yeah, kidneys, and they keep coming back.
Oh, they're painful.
Yeah, he said he was almost crying. He said he was down on his knees when he went to the hospital.
That's one of the few things that'll bring tears to my eyes.
Yeah, and he says he don't know why, and this is the 3rd time, I think he said, that they come back.
Huh.
He said the pain, is just terrible. I know, I'd hate going to the doctor. Man, I hate it.
I do too.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of doctors either.
And then when I took that radiation, just get to the radiation, I mean, the test they had to put me through. It's day after day, this scan, this body scan, go in this machine. It gets to you after a while.
Yeah.
It wears you out. And then they treat you like, you're just, to them it's nothing. do this.
Your
here,
routine,
drink this.
yeah.
Yeah, you just drink this, and you'll be all right. And take this pain. And
So they putting you on special diets and stuff like that?
yeah, I was supposed to. My cholesterol is really high. Now I only weigh about 140, so the weight was all right, but the cholesterol is through the roof. But some of the food they want me to eat, I think I'd die anyway. I'm a hamburger and French fry guy, man. I want that meat.
Please tell me they're not putting you on tofu.
Well, that'd be out of the question anyway. I started, green stuff like salads, and I don't know. I'd probably go and shop.
Well, what you got to do is you got to add extra lettuce and tomato on your burger. That keep them happy.
Yeah, bacon. I put tomato on my bacon now. There you go. That's been the hardest part. I'm only on one medication, but
bacon. Bacon.
Yeah,
I had good bacon yesterday.
Yeah, I ate 3 BLTs the other day, man.
Oh, fuck.
Packed with bacon. And besides that, deep fried French fry.
Well,
that sight on there again, that thing.
Is there like a real big question why your cholesterol is so high?
Well, yeah, I think it's pretty obvious.
It's not like it's a giant mystery that's going to take Scooby-Doo to solve.
Roll.
Everything I eat is meat, deep fried. So, yeah, I'm doing it to myself. I can't. Yeah, there were things on there again. Should I hit send or?
Okay, go ahead and hit send because you're froze up.
I don't know why that keeps doing that.
The typical technical difficulties of Bulletproof Underwear.
BPU would not be PU if it didn't have these kind of bullshit things. I don't know. We should maybe take a look at Google Plus or Google. What's that? Google Hangouts.
Google Hangouts.
Is that something on my end? What's doing that?
It must be on your end. My Skype call says it's good.
All right.
I got I got white bars. It's like if you go to yellow bars, it's like less good, and then red bars is when you get these freeze ups and stuff.
Okay. I just thought.
So what kind of internet you got? You got cable? You got DSL?
I got Xfinity, Comcast.
Yeah, me too.
Yep, me too.
Yep.
I used to have AT&T, and that thing would freeze up. It was terrible, especially at Battlefield 3. You'd be in a game for 30 minutes, and then bam, it freezes. And you get so mad, man. So I switched over to Xfinity. I haven't had a problem yet.
So how's the lag situation that you have with the game?
I don't think there is any lag. I've never noticed. Like I said, Xfinity, it's really fast. AT&T, yeah, it was pretty bad.
Yeah. Now, see, your experience is not exactly the same as like some of those guys, Shiznet and some of the PS3 guys have quite a few complaints about lag problems. I mean, do we get people from Singapore, jumping into servers and stuff?
Oh, really?
I mean, do you get people from far off places?
Well, yeah, I think we do. I think that slows them down some.
Yeah, that might. Yeah, I played people on here that don't speak English, and it's really aggravating. You just want to get off that server as quick as you can.
Argentina, whatever.
Yeah, crazy places, man. I said, are you kidding me? I remember way back when you used to play the old ping pong on the that was your game. When you knocked that over that net back and forth all day. That first video game, I can't remember the name of that.
Pong.
Yeah, maybe it was Pong, and we thought that was something.
Yeah, Pong was pretty cool.
Yeah,
it was.
In China somewhere now. It's crazy. What do you think about the Battlefield 4? Think that's going to be pretty good?
Well, it looks good from the 17-minute. You watched that 17-minute preview?
Yeah, that looks awesome.
But you got to realize that's the single player. That's the campaign. So there's going to be a lot of cinematic kind of stuff going on. That doesn't give you much to go on as far as the multiplayer.
Yeah, I would have liked to see a little of the multiplayer.
Yeah,
well, it's so early. It's so early. They're not gonna give a multiplayer reveal this early. I mean, it's going to be probably not till the summertime.
E3.
Yeah. When is E3?
What about that 720 Xbox. What do you think about that?
Well,
Sounds good.
it sounds good, but I'm not real impressed with the fact that Microsoft wants it to be always on.
Yeah, I read that this morning.
Always on. Like, what would have happened if it's always on and you can't play, it doesn't even function? Like yesterday, Xbox Live is completely down. It's like your Xbox is a fucking paperweight.
Yeah, I read that this morning about it being on. Yeah, I don't know.
See, that just goes to show the flaws in that. I mean, what if you don't have internet? You know, it's like when I went on vacation, I took my Xbox along on vacation. I knew I wasn't going to be able to play multiplayer because hotel internet is just really slow. But I figured, hey, I'll try a little bit of campaign. So I took World at War. So I'll play the World at War campaign, and it was fun. I had fun doing that. It was something to do with no internet.
Now, does that play the games we've got now, the 720? Will it play the older ones?
It is not going to be backward compatible.
No?
No.
What about, man, that's a lot of money. I got a lot of games. That'd be ridiculous.
Well, you better hang on to your Xbox 360 then.
I just bought a new one of these. I bought the 250. I had the old white one.
Oh, yeah.
It was full. I couldn't do any more downloads. So I went outside. I'm just going to go get me a new one.
Well, I've been having an overheating problem of late. I just got one of the new Slims, a few weeks back, and I've been trying everything in the book. I've been getting kicked offline. And just yesterday I bought an intercooler. It's this little doodad that snaps on to the thing, and there's a fan, a forced fan. So maybe that will solve my problem. Because the way I've got my Xbox set up, it's like against a wall on one side, it's standing up. And then I've got my PlayStation leaned up against it, on the other side. And I think maybe I was blocking off the ventilation too much.
Yeah, that's fine. I got mine laying down. I had a problem with the other one standing like that. Yeah, I had a problem with that. It would overheat.
What would happen when it overheat?
They can burn up. They can go. The older ones, they caught fire. I'm serious. The guy leaves on. Ain't like the old PlayStation 2. You leave that thing on all day. Yeah, but the Xboxes, they're kind of funny. I heard good things and bad things about that cooler. Now in the summer, I turn a fan on mine, like back here, and just let it blow on it. That works pretty good.
Right. Well, the old Xboxes are noisy as fuck. I mean, it sounds like you got a jet plane going on.
Yeah, this one I can't hear. That white one, you can hear everything. It get on your nerves.
Yeah, those old ones are loud as fuck. And like you're trying to watch a movie on Netflix or something, and it's like, Jesus Christ, you got that noisy shit going on. Yeah. That is not cool.
Like a plane taking off in the background.
Yeah, and it just never goes away.
See, my original Xbox, I had an original Xbox. I had him put a 12-volt fan in it. That thing sounded like a plane taking off. But it never overheated, so...
Well, this is a tricky little gadget. It fits on the side.
Yeah, I've seen them. Yeah.
And it's powered by a USB, this short little USB that attaches to the Xbox's own USB for power. So it's kind of a cute little solution. It's only $20. I hope the fuck it solves my problem. I've been getting kicked. I mean, I can't even host Monkey Turd anymore if it's like this.
Yeah, my son's got the Call of Duty, the camouflage one, the special edition. Now that's a 320.
That's what I got. I got the 320.
Oh yeah, those are nice. He's got. Ain't those just special edition or something, or?
Well, I think inside it's all the same. It's just a bigger hard drive.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine was a holiday bundle or something like that. It was a special package deal.
You could stick a USB memory card up to. It'll take up to 32 gigabytes if you run out of space. And you can just switch them out. Like you could have one game saved on one USB, and you could have another game saved on a different USB. So if you do run out of space, you can just use USBs to carry you over a little bit.
Yeah, that old one, that white one. Yeah, it was full. I couldn't do nothing else. I said, man, this ain't gonna get it.
Well, when they were selling those white ones, what were they, like 20 gigs?
Yeah. That's
40 gigs
small.
maybe? Yeah.
What was the biggest drive they had on them white ones? I don't remember. Was there a 120?
I believe it was 120, yeah.
I don't know. I think I bought the black, it was called the Elite, and it had a 120. I think the biggest one the white ones could get was maybe 80.
80.
Yeah, which
They
is
were
still...
yeah. You know, like with Battlefield 3, you know, all your downloads and the add-ons and yeah, man, you can eat up some memory.
Oh God, Battlefield's like they do one update and it's like over a gig every time.
Yeah.
Well, you know, they still sell those Xboxes with without a hard drive. I mean, how are you going to even play that thing?
Yeah, time you buy a good hard drive, yeah, you might get them for $99. But, you know, you buy a good hard drive, then you're back up there. You might as well just bought a good Xbox.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you know, they have not officially announced the new Xbox yet. It has not even been officially announced, but everybody knows it's coming. You know, the reason is because as soon as they announce the new Xbox, that's going to kill all the 360 sales. Nobody's going to buy a 360 after they announce.
Yeah, if it don't play the old games, I would have no use. Man, I ain't starting over. That's too
well, don't you want, when they come out with Battlefield 4, don't you want to be able to play it on the highest graphic settings and all that shit?
I don't know, before I give up all my games, I'll play it on the 360. I mean, it's the 360, I mean, the graphics, you know, they're great. I mean...
Yeah, I think they're great, but they're going to be better.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Flex, who's that behind you?
You mean that big guy?
Yeah.
It's my friend Justin.
Hi, Justin.
They're saying hi.
Hey, Justin. You need to come out of the game when he put us in it. Now, that's what I'm waiting on. Now, I'll buy that. Yeah, I looked at a chair the other day, and it's an Xbox chair. It's really nice, and they say you hook these things up, and if you get shot, you can kind of feel that little, like, sting.
Oh, there's some sort of a rumble in the chair itself?
Yeah, you can kind of feel it, they say. It's like a little shot. I said, man, I don't want to be dead. As many times as I get shot, man, I'd be dead.
I know, it's just like these little electrodes that clip to your gonads.
Oh, yeah,
Well, you know what? I really wonder: are they gonna have a dual release for the 360 and the 720 when it comes to Battlefield? You know what I'm saying? Are they gonna have a version for both, or are they gonna try and put Battlefield 4 just on the new gen? They haven't really said yet.
They haven't said, but you know, I think it'd be crazy to just have it on the new generation because not that many people are going to buy the new generation, so they're going to miss out tons of sales if they don't put it on the old one.
Yeah, I think I'm almost sure that it has to come out with on the old one, yeah, because they would lose a lot of money.
Yeah, they're not going to do that. I mean, they're all about money. I mean, EA and Activision are two of the, you know, most greediest fucking companies on the planet.
You heard EA is the worst company to work for, didn't you?
Yeah. It's like for the second year in a row, EA is voted the worst company in America.
I'm getting that stinking error report again. I don't understand that.
Yeah, you're all froze. We're going to probably lose you in a minute.
That's okay. Yeah, we'll have to do a little post-production editing.
Yeah, we'll just cut these sections out. The reason I do that is because on
then
the
you got a
timeline,
Then you got a marker.
There'll be a loud spike on the audio. They'll tell me where this happens.
Yeah, Vegas is nice for that. I like that.
It really is. It doesn't work like that on Corel.
No.
You know,
only on Vegas.
I would have my work cut out for me to try to edit anything on Corel because I don't know it for shit. All I use it for is to tape these things.
It did say that time it was something to do with Skype. I read it on the bottom. I don't know what it is.
Don't worry about it, Vern. This shit happens. It's like, you know, Skype is not, you know, for one thing, Skype uses a ton of bandwidth. I mean, it uses a ton. I mean, you could have like 6 people all playing Xbox on the same internet and it doesn't use up as much bandwidth as Skype does.
Yeah, here's another bad habit I got. Can't break it. Chewing tobacco.
Chew tobacco, yeah.
Oh, chew.
Yeah,
I went 25 years.
Yeah, I can't quit. I've tried. I can't think.
Let's see that package. Hold that package up so we can see what you got.
That's Lancaster.
Lancaster. I never saw that before.
Yeah,
What's the tin of that cost?
They got that special. You buy a box. There's 2 in it. It's $8, but you get 2 of these. So,
Oh, okay.
How long does one last you? Can you get through a whole day?
oh yeah. I try to stretch it. I could eat one pack a day. I don't, but it's a bad habit. I've tried to quit. My wife wants me to quit, but I tried. I can't think. I drop things. And,
Oh wow! Look at that car.
Whoa.
That's a Shelby.
It is a
That's nice.
Shelby.
That's my wife's
Hi.
Shelby.
That's nice, man.
And if you're more interested in Shelby, you can click on the Bulletproof Underwear before this one, and you can hear Mrs. Flex and Mrs. Yam.
All
Yeah,
right.
you get all the dirt on us.
Yeah, yeah.
When do you air this? When does this go to YouTube?
This is going to go to YouTube this next coming Friday that's coming.
Okay.
Yeah, they come out every single Friday like clockwork. This will be the 42nd week straight.
Yep.
You had just about everybody on here? Or?
We had a ton of folks.
Oh yeah. We've had a few repeats, but
Some repeats, but you're special, Vern. This is your inaugural BPU, baby.
Yeah, that's cool. You don't think Johnny Carson will be calling me now, do you? Want me to come on his show and?
Well, this you're gonna get a little bit of fame now. See, you get the BPU bump.
Okay.
yep.
I think you might start considering contacting some agents.
Yeah, I think I'll do that.
Hollywood's gonna come calling you.
Yeah, I'd like the money. That'd be nice.
You know, I went on vacation back this summer, and I took my laptop and I took my microphone and my mic stand and some stuff so I could do some more YouTube while I was on vacation. And the bellhop guy saw some of this equipment, and they were asking me, because this was in Hollywood. We're actually in Hollywood. And he said, "So what's this all about?" I said, "Well, I'm kind of a podcaster. We do this kind of a show on the internet." And like after I said that, they all treated me like I was some kind of celebrity. Like, "Oh yeah," the one guy was saying to the other, "Oh, he's a podcaster." Like, yeah, there's like 30 people who watch these.
It's pretty cool though. It's see yourself on TV is kind of fascinating anyway.
Yeah,
It is.
Ann was just bugging me just a minute ago. She wants to watch her episode, but she wants to watch it on the big TV. And
What?
So, yeah.
Fire up your Xbox and go to YouTube, and
Exactly.
that's what me and Shelby did.
Yeah, I got my Xbox is on a 32 flat screen. She's got the big TV. She got a 52, I think it is, or something like.
Well, it's all relative. If you're close to a small screen, it's the same if you're further from a big screen.
Yeah. So I'm kind of happy. We watch different shows. I can't.
Yeah.
So.
Well, like I'm talking to you, I'm on a 15-inch laptop, and I'm so close that it's like it's not a problem. Everything I need to see, I can see. If I was further away, it'd be a problem.
Yeah, well, in here in the bedroom, I use it just to store everything. But 52 wouldn't get it in here. Man, I'd be blind.
You'd be like, to look at the different stuff, you don't just move your eyes. You have to move your whole head.
Yeah.
You'd be like playing ping pong or playing tennis. You're looking at this guy over here, and then you're looking at that guy over there.
So what do you think about
store?
You guys
So
ever
what?
play PlayStation 3? Anybody own a PlayStation 3?
We both do.
Do you? They good?
Yeah.
They pretty good?
It's
Yeah.
good. It's good.
Yeah,
it
it's
has,
pretty good.
It has a different controller. I mean, it's a much smaller controller. If you compare them size wise,
And then the sticks aren't offset. The sticks are
yeah,
centered.
the sticks are symmetrical. And
Yeah.
you sort of hold it more like in the tips of your fingers than like in the palm of your hands. That's what I have to do. Kind of hold it more like.
And see the buttons. It doesn't have triggers and shoulder buttons. It's just got buttons.
Well, it has all the same number of controls. For every control there is on the Xbox, there's a control that's the exact same thing on the PlayStation, but it's just a little different. That takes a little getting used to. The other thing is they switched the buttons around on Call of Duty. I don't know if they switched the buttons around on Battlefield, but like you try to shoot and you ended up throwing a grenade.
All right. Is, graphics good on that PlayStation 3?
Yeah, they're good. They're good.
They have a baseball game called MLB, and then whatever year it is, 12, 13. And I'm not shitting you. I've had people walk in my living room when I'm playing it, and they thought I was watching a baseball game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the graphics are that good.
Well, I think the guts are pretty comparable, as far as like the computer power that the Xbox and the PlayStation have. Now, there's one thing that I miss on the PlayStation is there's no party chat.
No.
All right.
Nope.
Yeah, you can have game chat, but there's no party chat, and that's kind of a drag. But I mean, if you're not used to party chat, then you wouldn't really know what you're missing.
Huh. Yeah, a friend of mine's got a PlayStation 3. I was just wondering, if it was any good or not.
Yeah, it's good. Like they're gonna fix that party chat thing on the PlayStation 4. It's gonna have the party chat. Like they had a big intro event where they're talking about the release of the PlayStation 4, and it's gonna have a lot of cool stuff. Now, they didn't say whether you're going to have to pay to be on the network. Like, we got Xbox Live Gold.
Yes, you will.
Oh, yeah, you're going to have.
Yes, no, they did. You are going to have to pay for PlayStation Network.
Yeah, because right now it's free. It's like you buy a PlayStation, you don't ever have to buy anything to play online.
It's not going to be free anymore.
Yeah, and you can make up a new account. Like if on Xbox. You have one account that you have to pay live for to be online. PlayStation, you can make as many accounts as you want, and they're all online.
I think that's where most of the money would come from, is that online, man. That everybody buying by the year or whatever.
Yeah.
Besides the game, but the game's a one-time thing.
Well, it's sort of be surprising if they don't go to a paid model, because these companies are greedy. They're greedy, and this just one more way to squeeze money. So they're going to do it.
And it's all about the money.
It's like I'm not a fanboy. I don't. I'm not a Microsoft fanboy. I'm not a PlayStation. I'm not a Sony fanboy. I think Sony is an evil ass company. Microsoft is an evil ass company. They're just greedy motherfuckers.
It's money. It's money.
It's
money
all
makes
money.
crazy.
I mean, there's no angels out there. They're all they're all crooked bastards.
It's about the dollar, baby.
It's like the oil companies. It's.
Oh, God.
When is enough enough? How much money do you need?
How many trillions of dollars do you need to make? How many mansions do the CEOs and the upper echelon have to have before we all got our balls busted to the point we can't do nothing because the gas prices are so crazy?
Well, if I was going to be one of those super mega billionaires, it's like I'd want a solid gold car. I want an actual solid gold car. And you have to have a pretty powerful engine if you're going to move a solid gold car around.
Yeah.
Solid gold.
It's like I was seeing this morning, Aaron, cigarettes are going up. What is it, almost $1 a pack?
Yeah,
What?
Yeah. The Fed's going to raise the smoke tax again.
$1?
I think it's almost $1, ain't it? Like 90-some cent, I believe it was.
They're going to add another $1?
Yeah, they said time to get done. Yeah.
Shit! I buy my cigarettes by the carton, and they cost $52 for a carton of 10.
And here in Minnesota, they're going to bump it up another 60 or 70 cents.
Wow.
Fuck.
On top of that, so
It's
you're
a bad
looking
habit, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I remember cigarettes for $1 a pack. Man, that's how old I am.
Yeah.
Say how old I am. I remember when a box of Copenhagen was only 50 cents.
Yeah, I never smoked, so. But we used to try to be cool, roll them up in your T-shirt, white T-shirt, stick them in there. Didn't smoke, but just look cool.
Well, the guys in Vietnam that have a pack in their helmet band.
Yeah, that band that went around. Yeah, that and mosquito repellent.
So what's the most realistic Vietnam movie that you've seen?
Honestly, the best I've seen is Platoon.
Platoon? That was
Yes.
that movie had you on the edge of your seat, man.
Yeah, that's close as you're going to get.
I mean, you almost felt like you could feel the bugs, you know?
Yeah. There's that thing back again.
Yeah, you're froze up.
Man, get me.
Well, we can still hear you talking. For now. Uh-oh, his mic went dead. Ah!
There you go.
And there he goes. There's a problem with this call. Hold on while we try to get the call back. Okay, Vern is coming back.
I hate when stuff don't work, right?
There he is.
I know. Yesterday, I discovered my USB hub was out. It's like some of the outlets on the hub were working, some of them weren't. It's like, God damn it! It's like one fucking piece of technology goes down after another.
Yeah. Yeah, with two of this, I got to find out why that's doing that.
Yeah. Well, I bought a new USB hub just because I got all these devices attached, you know. But it's like everything goes out. I had to buy a new keyboard for my desktop. You know, it's like the shift key wasn't working. It's like all these things just piece of shit.
Yeah, I had to buy a mouse here the other day.
Oh, yeah,
Did you get your hub at
mouse?
Fry's?
Yeah, I got my hub at Fry's.
And the cooler?
And the cooler. Yeah, let me show you the box that the cooler came in.
They don't have Rockstar at Fry's anymore.
Let's see, where's the print on in here? See the little thing
Yeah.
that attaches to the side?
Oh, okay.
I don't know if it's kind of upside down.
Yeah.
Anyway, it sort of looks cool like a racing scoop on a hot rod.
Oh, it goes over that vent thing, and then it gives it extra juice.
Yeah, it pumps the air straight out front.
Yeah, maybe that'll work.
Maybe it will. That'd be nice. You know, for $20, you know, it's worth a try. I tried an automatic voltage regulator. I tried an uninterruptible power supply. You know, and still I got that shit going on.
You're gonna end up having me host a monkey.
You might have to.
You got to get in on that, Vern. You got to get in on that one of these Tuesday nights if you get a chance.
Yeah, you ever play Call of Duty?
Not in a while. I got the game.
You got Black Ops 2?
Yeah.
It's just us sub-owners, and we play all kinds of crazy
Yeah, it's
mixes.
just private matches. So we're just having fun playing together with friends. You know, the games can get crazy. I mean, it's like be running around with just certain kind of weak ass shotguns, or you know, pistols, or maybe just crossbows or some crazy shit.
Yeah, I'll have to try it. I haven't.
Well, we do it on Tuesdays. Tuesdays, you know, when you get off work.
6:30 Pacific.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, you give it a try. Give it a try. You know, you get a chance to meet some of the sub 1 people that maybe you haven't talked to who play you know, Call of Duty instead of Battlefield.
Yeah. And then you can beef up your friends list. You just, I mean, we get in the lobby and you just send friend requests to everybody in the lobby, and most guys will accept them, and it's that many more people.
Yeah, Monkey Turd has been going on. It'll, you know, it'll be 2 years old this summer. Every week.
Yeah,
It's popular too. We always get a pretty good crowd.
Yes, there's that message again. That's making me mad. Send there, don't send there, report. You still see me, or?
Yeah, I still see you.
Yeah, I see you.
Just leave it alone for then. So.
Yeah, fuck them.
They say if it works, don't fix it.
Yeah, so what level are you at Battlefield?
Colonel 18.
Colonel 18. You got a ways to go, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, how far do you have to go to get to your first colonel? Do you remember?
30? Isn't it 30 something like that?
Is it? I'm almost there.
Yeah, I believe it's around. I can't remember. Yeah, then you go up to, you start on your colonel. Yeah, I got a long ways to go, but I'm glad in a way because I hate to get 100. You know,
Why would you hate to get 100?
I don't know, it's kind of like playing a game and all of a sudden you finish it and you say, "Oh, geez, man, I've done the best I can do. So what?" But I got a long ways to go. It took me a long time to get where I'm at.
So when did you get Battlefield 3? Did you get it at launch?
When it first come out, I pre-ordered it actually.
Oh, okay. So you've been playing it the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did too. I pre-ordered it.
Yeah, I didn't go online for a while with it. I just played the game and I said, you know, I got to go online. It's like texting. You know, I never text. And my kids said, man, you got to learn how to text because they don't call you. So he come over one day and sit down with me and taught me how to text and do this. And, you know, I couldn't do it. I'm kind of one of them old school, you know, call me. You want to talk to me? Call me.
Well, you know, it's you sort of wonder about texting. It's like it would have been like one of the most amazing inventions that ever came out if they hadn't already invented the telephone.
Yeah.
It's like, well, I mean, it's kind of handy because, like, you know, where I work, you know, I can't really just have people call me because, you know, it's just not cool to just take a lot of phone calls. But if I hear the thing go off, I can just sort of look at the text. You know, with you know, people, you know, don't have to interrupt business.
Yeah, I'm glad I did it. You know, I'm getting pretty good at it. It's a good thing. It's just the technology, I guess. So
what's the next step? Are you on Facebook and Twitter and all that shit?
Yeah, I got a Facebook. I've had that for a while.
Do you want to pimp it out right now and have people click on you?
Yeah, wait, I just my name or?
Yeah, just promote it.
Okay, it's this Vern Blevins, AT&T.com. It's on Facebook. I got a lot of friends on there. A lot of family.
It's good for that, man. It's really I use it a lot for communicating with family.
Yeah, brothers and sisters. They live in North Carolina, so you go.
Is that where you're from?
Well, I was born in Tennessee.
Oh, okay.
And come to Michigan to make my fame and fortune, which you can see didn't work. Now I want to go back. They just stayed there. They were smart.
So you're retired. What kind of work did you do?
Just manufacturing, you know, shop. Pretty decent money. Just I'd like to wear a white shirt. I don't know if I could sit behind a desk all day.
You know what? I did it. You can't. It's boring.
Yeah, because shop, you throw steel around all day and you're all the time doing something, and time goes by.
Yeah, when you're sitting behind a desk looking at a computer screen, time don't go by.
No.
It crawls by.
And just sitting there in that one, when you're in front of a machine, a lot of times you're standing there in one spot. You do get to move around a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I spend way too much time at work checking out Sub 1's forum and stuff.
Get paid for it too, AC. That's the way to do it.
Yeah, I'm at work getting paid to be looking at the forums.
You get paid.
Well, mostly when I take a kind of little break or lunchtime, you know, I'll be messing around.
Yeah, that's cool.
I watch YouTube videos and stuff like that.
Yeah, I go on there once, and then I seen you guys' site. I went on there and been watching a few. It's pretty cool.
So yeah, some of you know, we've had some pretty interesting episodes. Did you see the one where Pony came in on a horse?
I didn't see that one.
Yeah, check out the first episode that had Pony in it. He makes his entrance on a horse.
Really?
Yeah, with a gun.
That's why I felt, you know, kind of honored. So they asked me to come on here. I think I'll go in here and try it out, you know, and just see.
Well, it's not too tough. It's not too tough. I mean, I never talked to you before, so this is a good chance for me to get to know you. So
yeah,
I enjoy it.
Flex, I've played, I think, a few games.
Oh yeah, we've played some Battlefield together.
Well, I have Battlefield. I just never bought the map packs for it and stuff, and it sort of wasn't really my game. But you know, I don't know. Now that I don't even have the map packs, I can't even play with you guys.
Yeah, what would you have to do? Just download all that?
You'd have to download them.
You'd have to buy it. You'd probably have to buy premium.
Have to buy premium. Yeah.
That's a lot of downloading too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, about 6 gig?
Yeah, at least. It's because I remember for a while, every time you come on there, they want you to download something new. Download something new.
Yeah, multiplayer update, that was a gig.
Yeah.
And then when
Well-
the actual map pack comes out, that's a gig 2, gig 5.
There was a big PlayStation Network update a few weeks ago. I wanted to play You Don't Know Jack with some of those guys on PlayStation, and before I could even do it, I had to download about a 15-minute.
Yeah.
Ordered it today.
You ordered it?
It's on the way, Tuesday.
All right. All right. That's sweet.
Yeah,
So you ever play You Don't Know Jack, Vern?
I don't think so. I might have. I can't remember playing against.
It's a trivia game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a fun trivia game. It's pretty crazy. It's kind of sarcastic, and you play against friends. I have it on Xbox and PlayStation 3, so if you ever feel like doing it, I'll play with you.
Okay.
You can pick it up cheap, man. I'm
it?
getting it. Yeah, I'm getting it for like $8.
Oh man, that's cheap. That's like almost an 8-pack of pop here.
Yeah, that's enough to get you to 7-Eleven and back in gas.
And get you a burrito.
Yeah, I got to start getting some exercise, man. It's just this winter, man. It's been so long, man.
I know, it's been a bad one.
I'm getting out of shape now. If I walk somewhere, I start breathing hard.
Well, see, if you're going to be a 100-level colonel, you got to stop thinking like that.
Yeah, put on 100 pounds, eh?
You got to get a shit bucket, so you don't even have to leave to take a bathroom break.
Yeah, my wife comes in here sometimes and says, "Really?" Says, "You've been in here all day." I said, "No, I ain't been that long." Because, you get on them games, man, time flies.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you do one battle, you can last 30 minutes, and it's like, you don't even... You're not paying attention to the time, man. You're paying attention to...
You ever get hour games or them long ones? Man.
Yeah, so do you like the big ticket games, or do you like the regular ones?
Sometimes, because, you get a lot of points on those big guns. Sometimes I get a little, an hour. That's...
It's a little intense.
Yeah, I was on one the other day. What was there? 30? I believe it was something like 30 guys on each side. Man, that's a lot of guys.
Wow. So what's your favorite game mode that you like?
The last pack's pretty... I'm having a hard time getting used to that in-game.
Yeah. Well, are you a Conquest guy, or are you a Rush guy? What's your favorite thing?
I play a lot of Conquest.
So do I. I like Conquest.
Yeah, it's good.
I don't care for their Dom.
There's... Every once in a while I'll switch around. I play a lot of Conquest. I like to...
How about the Gunmaster game? You ever play that?
No.
I haven't either.
Oh, really? Well, Call of Duty has the exact same thing. Yeah,
the Gunmaster?
Yeah.
Yeah, I went on it, man. I can't get past level 4. I can't... Well, you got to finish in the top 5, I think. Man, I can't get up to 14 in that Gunmaster. I just can't do it. I don't know what I'm doing. And I got a bad habit I'm trying to break is... When I go to, if you want to shoot from the hip, like close quarters, I keep wanting to hit that aim button. Aim first and then fire, and that's why I'm getting wasted.
Oh, yeah, hip fire. You got to use that hip fire, baby.
Yeah, instead of just hitting that trigger, I keep hitting that other one, and I'm dead by then.
Boy, in that Halo, you almost never aim down sight on Halo. You're always just using the hip fire.
Hip fire on that.
So I'm trying to break that habit. I don't know.
So what other games have you played? Do you play Left 4 Dead?
I think I rented that game one time.
As zombies.
Yeah. Let's see, Left 4 Dead. I think I might have rented. I don't think I own that. I like zombie games now. Those are pretty cool.
Yeah. So what other games do you kind of dig?
I like boxing games. It's just been lately hard to find a good one.
Yeah, it has.
Yeah, they haven't had one in a while.
Fight Night was okay, but then it wasn't super, you know.
Some of those I like. Driving, like I say, sometimes. The Pro Street was pretty good.
I got Burnout Paradise. It's pretty fun.
I had Forza
Yeah, I remember,
4,
yeah.
I think.
Yeah, I have a couple of Forzas.
I mean,
my
those.
newest one is 3. I think that's the newest one I've got.
I got 4, and I'm not shitting you. The cars look real.
Yeah, I got a game with this. I believe it was a racing. I can't think of the name. It's a newer one. Yeah, they look real. I mean, it's just like you're driving a car.
Yeah.
Well, they've mastered the graphics on those driving games. Those cars are pretty fucking amazing.
Yeah.
And the physics, like on Forza, the physics are just I mean, they're spot on.
Never
If
been
you take the
online
curve-
with a driving game, though. Never been online. Never tried it.
No, me neither.
I
Just
have.
like the old NASCAR. That was pretty cool. But,
Yeah.
Yeah. I wish they come out with a real good one.
Yeah. I mean, the ones they've come out with lately have just been pathetic.
Yeah,
What's funny is because all of America's favorite sporting events, they've got video games for. They've got very popular basketball games. They've got very popular football games, very popular baseball. But one of the most popular sports in all of America is NASCAR.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know where it ranks. I think it ranks. I don't think it's the number one. I think football is the number one, but I think NASCAR might be number 2 or number 3.
NASCAR's in the top 5. Guess, believe it or not, motocross, I believe, is in the top 5 or 10.
No way.
Yeah.
Really?
Motocross has a big following.
Really?
Between supercross, the arena racing, and then full-blown motocross.
Now I had a PC motocross game that was fun as hell. I used to love that because you could fishtail and
Yep.
they had maps that were in the snow.
What was that called?
Well, mine came with my graphics card.
Mine too. Storm Race. No, what was it? Moto Racer or something.
I don't know what it was. The physics were really good, and it was really hard to beat the game. Although it's kind of weird playing with the keyboard.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
you have to
something
get
I
used to
can't
that.
do. Yeah, I can't use a keyboard, man. It'd be cool if they had a NASCAR and had where you could go in and our sub 1 and everybody get in a car, and actually that would be a cool game. Race against each other.
Yeah. Hey, Flex and I have this game that is a motorcycle game called What is it, Flex? Steve turned us on to it.
Oh, MX
MX versus ATV or something like that.
Alive, yeah.
Yeah, it's motocross and it's very fun. It's to not wipe out. It takes a little bit of challenge.
Very realistic. Got some good physics to it.
Yeah, a little challenge is good. That makes the game better.
Yeah, you catch some big air.
Like Battlefield 3, I think what would have made that game perfect, they would have put a jungle in there. Real good thick jungle.
They don't got a jungle?
No, they don't.
No, they don't.
I just thought of that when you mentioned it. They don't.
No,
They got snow. They've got these big open places. They've got like city.
Oil field cities.
Yeah, a few trees and wood, but I mean a real good jungle, just thick. That'd been perfect.
Boy, there was a great map on Call of Duty Black Ops 1. It was just called Jungle. It was one of the biggest maps.
Yeah, wasn't that Vietnam or something? Didn't they have one on there you could download? I believe.
I don't know. It was one of the maps that came out with the game, but everybody loved Jungle, even though it was a big map. In Call of Duty, people tend to like the small maps.
Yeah, Jungle, that would have made perfect Battlefield 3.
Yeah,
that was the only environment they didn't put into it.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember the Black Ops. Yeah, I can't remember if it was the first one or the second. There is a download for Vietnam once you get a certain spot. It was pretty good, really good thick jungle.
So how far back did you play Call of Duty? Did you have Call of Duty 4? Did you have Call of Duty World at War?
I believe I had the World at War. I don't know if I go back further than that. I might have rented it. See, I used to rent a lot of games. And then when I discovered online, then you got to buy them because you just can't bring them home, go online for 2 or 3 days, and then take them back. They'd kill
Well,
them.
you got to buy a $10 online pass for some of these games, like Homefront's like that. If you buy a used copy of Homefront, you have to buy a $10 online pass.
Yeah.
Well, all of EA's games are like that now.
Yeah, because my son and grandson played. Yeah, he had to buy his own copy of Battlefield 3.
Yeah, Battlefield's like that.
Yeah.
Well, you can buy a used copy at the store and then buy the online pass thing, or the the online, the $10 thing that lets you play online.
Because what is that? 3 months? What is that? About $24, isn't it?
I don't know. I
Yeah.
buy it by the year just to save money.
Yeah, it would be cheaper if I did that. Because I think I paid about $24 for 3 months.
Well, I don't like getting those reminders like your thing is up for renewal. It's like,
Yeah.
don't bug me.
Or
Well, and
Microsoft. Go ahead.
Watch the forums too, because when deals come out to re-up, like Pony,
Yeah,
a lot
Pony.
of times we'll post good deals on stuff.
Yeah, he'll show you a link where you can get it for cheap. And sometimes there are sales and bargains out there.
Like the downloads, I'd have been better if I'd have got the premium instead of buying them points every time a download come out.
Yeah,
So-
well, one thing though is they do make it easy to spend your money on Xbox. Once they have your credit card, you just click a button, add points.
Yeah.
Yeah. After the PlayStation thing, I took my credit card information away from Xbox.
Yeah, I just go buy the card.
That's
Points, cash, yeah. And that way it's paid for and I ain't got no problem.
yep, it's safe.
Yeah.
That's why I don't understand these kids you see on here, 12, 13 years old. Then they complain about the violence. Well, somebody's buying that game. Ain't no 12-year-old kid got $61, and $300 for an Xbox, and then go online beside that. So
Or
What's funny
and
is
then
when you get-
then walk into GameStop and get the game, because you got to be 18 to get the
yeah,
game.
so,
Well, some of them are like not 12. That's not the youngest people you see. Sometimes you get people that are 6, 7, 8 years old, and they're playing these games.
Yeah, man, they got a mouth on them too.
Oh,
Whoa.
that's crazy. When you
Yeah.
get like a 7-year-old and he's like calling everybody a motherfucker and shit.
Yeah.
They're using words they don't even know what they mean,
So somebody's buying that. So it's got to be the parents or
Yeah, mom or pop's buying it for them.
it's like a babysitter. Here.
Exactly,
That's what
exactly.
it is.
You buy them a $60 game and they're happy forever, and then you can threaten them with taking it away
Yeah,
if
taking
you
it
want
away.
to punish them.
That's another thing. Like, I don't understand this timeout. When your kid does something, I'm gonna give you timeout. Nah,
We didn't have that in my day.
We didn't
nah,
have.
I got timeout all right. That's when I woke up usually.
Yeah, I got my ass blistered.
You ain't kidding, and they'd kill me. I got it with a limb, off a tree.
A switch.
I got it with anything, man. Switches, belts, you name it.
It was the belt. It was the belt for me.
I got the switch, and I had to go get the switch. So
Oh, I hated that. My grandma
Oh,
did that.
go get me a switch.
Crying the whole way down there, because you knew it was going to happen.
you hate to get
Oh,
one too big, but you don't want to get one too little.
Because them hurt worse.
Yeah. Got
Them
the-
little
it's
ones.
like a whip.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. If they're too skinny, it concentrates in one spot, and it can swing it faster.
Yeah.
When Dad loosened up the belt, boy, I'd start running.
Hey, somebody's crawling behind you, Flex.
That's Paige.
Is she crawling?
Yeah, she's crawling.
Tell Paige hi for us.
Hi, Paige.
Hi.
That's my daughter, Paige.
I saw this little thing moving behind you. It's like somebody's sneaking. Somebody's creeping.
She just turned 12.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got
So she still talks to me, but she's getting mouthy.
Yeah, that's it.
Hey, if you ever wanted to have her on Bulletproof Underwear as a guest, Flex, that'd be up to you. I'd be totally on board with that.
We'll do it.
You got to tell her not to embarrass you, though.
The kids don't like to be
It's like
embarrassed.
it's like telling the Pope not to pray.
Yeah.
Although, I don't know. Maybe having kids on the internet, maybe that's not a good idea. I don't know.
She's on my YouTube channel.
That's true. That's true. Plus, we could edit out anything, that was
Too randy.
Yeah.
The kids, they hit that certain age, then they get embarrassed real easy. They don't like their parents. They're old
I
fashioned.
know.
They don't dress
Yeah.
right. They might say the wrong thing.
So do you think that playing these video games keeps you young, Vern?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. Mentally. Kind of physically, your speed, because, you get older, your speed kind of goes. Yeah, it does. Your reflexes. I think it really does. It makes you think.
Well, I definitely think it helps your reflexes. I mean,
It makes you think.
Most old people would have a hard time playing these games. You got to work your way up. I mean, when you first started, you probably sucked pretty hard, right?
Yeah. But especially thinking, some of these games are pretty hard. You have to think.
Strategize. Got to strategize.
Do I go here? Do I do this? Do I do this? So, yeah, I think it does. I think it really helps.
So what are some of the people think about here? Here you are, your retirement age, and you're playing video games. That's gotta be weird.
Yeah, you do get to say, that's for kids. I said, yeah, really? Well, come on over and let's play this game. We'll see who's a kid. You get a lot of that, from older people. They think
come watch the kids. Why? Just watch the game and see that it's just for kids.
They act like, well, it's a game here. It's like this little kid stuff. I said, no, not anymore. Maybe, 30 years ago. No, these games are not for kids.
No, I mean, what's the alternative? Sitting around watching Judge Judy all the time?
Yeah, what's the difference if you sit down and you watch cable all day, or you just play a game?
Yeah, I mean, watching TV is just absolutely passive. At least video games, you're involved.
Yeah, there's some interactivity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And but you get a lot of that. Games are for kids. Games are for kids. Or what do you want? That's for kids. Or
Vern, what the hell's a guy your age messing around with a kid's video game? Jesus Christ.
No. I want to be young again.
Well, it is a thing where it's kind of dominated by 17-year-olds. The best players that you run into tend to be about 17.
Yeah.
Once you hit 25 or 26, I think you're over the hill.
You're over the hill, man. If you're 25, you're a grandpa.
That's pretty sad, though, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah. I think I got married. When did I get married? My wife's hiding behind the door here. She's really shy.
Well, if you want to bring her out and say hi.
Come on, say hi. Come on, get you 2 minutes of fame. Come here. Oh, she said, oh, my hair. I don't care about your hair. Come here. Come here, show them how pretty you are.
Come on, Mrs. Vern.
Just come over here and stand. Oh, she just ran. Come on. She's really shy. She's 9 years younger than me.
Oh, wow. So you're a player.
Yeah. She's good looking.
Well, how did you meet your wife?
I just met her where I work. She come down. I actually come down there one day to see another guy. And, hey, I don't waste no time, so that's how it all started. And then she was the best thing ever happened to me.
Me too.
Really? Yeah. If I hadn't met her, I don't think I'd be alive today.
Same here. If I hadn't met my wife when I did, and we hadn't got together when we did, we'd probably both be dead.
Yeah, I was going down the wrong road.
Well, she's probably the best thing that ever happened to me, but I'm probably the worst thing that ever happened to her.
Yeah. They could be a good thing, they can be a bad. I lucked out. So.
Yeah, I don't pity. I mean, I pity anybody that has to be stuck with me, man.
That's I don't understand how they do it. If I was a woman, I wouldn't want me.
Yeah, I'm no catch, man.
My wife's got a real good sense of humor, and that helps a lot.
It does.
Yeah, she does.
If you can get along, and work things out, being married can be a good thing.
Yeah, we were married for 10 years before we had our first kid, or our daughter. So we spent a lot of time together, and we were kind of a team, I mean, it was us against the world back then.
Yeah, that's probably a good way to go. My nephew got started with kids right away. I mean, he's only 25 and he's already got 2 kids.
Oh,
I'd want to wait a little bit longer if it was me.
Yeah, especially today. It's here she is. Here, for a second. Oh, don't put me in there. Don't go. You just come in. You can't go anywhere. How many you see her? See her?
Hi.
Wait.
Wow, you're right. She is good looking.
Yeah, is she?
Hey.
Wow. Wow, Vern, you're a lucky guy.
Thank you. That's what she keeps telling me.
Hey, can you tilt your screen down a little bit lower so we get your face more in the middle?
Can you read me? How's that?
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, well, hold the chair.
There you go.
She's a good woman. Don't know how she put up with me this long. See, we've been together for 36 years, I believe, yeah.
Wow, that's a good long time. You
Yeah.
better take good care of her, man.
Yeah, I don't know how she stood that long.
21 years for me in May.
That's pretty ornery at one time. But
Anna's saying, what about me, James? It's the 13 years for us, 13 years.
that's a long time when you...
Well, it's the longest time I ever been with anybody, I'll tell you that much. I'm a Rolling Stone, baby.
Oh, 37. She told me 37 years here pretty soon.
36, 37, who can keep track of this shit?
Yeah, you better.
You better, that's right. You better not miss
You
any
better
years.
know.
Yeah. She come in here and told me right away. She says, nah, 37.
So when's your anniversary? What's the day?
December 23rd.
All right.
Awesome.
Right.
Mine's May 23rd.
Right at
Yours
Christmas.
is coming up, babe. Yours is coming up.
Yep.
Yep.
Got married in Superior, Wisconsin, which is at the... I'm sure Vern knows where Superior is, up there by Duluth.
Yeah.
And we picked Memorial Day weekend, and it was the first Memorial Day weekend in 5 years that it was sunny and not raining and snowing, and it was perfect.
Oh, that's nice. I got married and there's about 10 inches of snow. Man, it was snowing so hard.
Wow.
Couldn't postpone it. I couldn't say, well, it's snowing, let's do it tomorrow.
So you got any kids, Vern?
Yeah, I got 3.
All right.
All boys.
All boys.
Yeah. Good kids, though. They turned out really, they amazed me. You know, never gave me no trouble. Never really sassed me. You know, they go through that time when they're kind of cocky.
What did you give them the switch? Did you use the switch?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And they turned out good. You know, they show respect. Like I said, they've never really, you know, jumped up in my face or, you know, wanted to be a man. Or
That's just so much anymore with kids. Is they lack respect for anything.
They do. They lack respect for anything.
People think...
They're not raised right.
That's it. That's it right there. It's how you're raised. I don't care what anybody says. If you're not taught that, or they want, kids today, they want everything. They want it right now. You know,
Yeah.
I want it tomorrow.
I'm lucky with my daughter. She's a pretty good kid.
Yeah, your daughter seems like a great girl. You should be proud. You should be proud. I ain't got no kids that I know of.
It's no up. Yeah, they don't want to work for nothing. You know, they want it right now.
Yeah, my wife's got a couple of kids. Her youngest is like 28 or something like that. 29.
There you go. See, 29. She told you.
Yeah,
They
she's
know,
like
they know them numbers, man. They know.
she does. She's got those numbers down. Plus, not only that, but she's got ears like a bat.
Yeah. Unless you want her to hear you. If she wants to hear you, she can hear you. If she don't want to, then, you know. Yeah,
Tune me out.
Yeah, my wife can tell me dates and times, you know, 10 years ago. You know, they just remember. There's certain things that they do remember.
I can't.
That's how women are built, you know. They just
I
got
can't
that.
either. Yeah. Hey, you know, remember we was at that restaurant, you know, 10 years ago at noon. You remember? I said, "Are you kidding me?"
Oh, mine takes even further. Remember you had the steak and a baked potato? It's like, fuck, I can't remember what I ate for breakfast, man.
Well, I remember what I ate for breakfast yesterday. We went to Black Bear Diner. They opened a brand new Black Bear Diner near us, and I love their bacon, baby. I had bacon and eggs. They give you 4 slices of thick, hot bacon, man.
Yeah.
Just the way
stuff.
I like it.
I love bacon. Oh, bacon and hash browns. Man, that's...
I do too. I can't eat it anymore though.
Yeah, and also at Black Bear you get a biscuit. That biscuit is like that fat. And it's giant. This biscuit's half the size of your head. It's so tall.
Yeah,
It's like, that's a hell of a biscuit.
I'm not supposed to be eating it, but like I say, I just can't help it. Man, just
How do you feel about chicken fried steak?
that's good.
I love chicken fried steak.
Yeah.
Oh.
My favorite meal, I think, is Southern fried chicken because my wife's from Virginia. And, man, she rolls that up in flour and fries it. Oh, man. I got to go outside and walk around.
Fried chicken, baby.
Yeah,
Gotta
beans,
love it.
potatoes. Yeah.
We had pot roast a couple of days ago.
Yeah, pot roast. Actually, any kind of meat I like, you know.
I like, they call it comfort food, I guess, is what they call it. But almost everything that they call comfort food, I love. Like this morning, we had macaroni and cheese.
And most comfort food, that's... Actually, I go by this. Anything usually tastes really good, it will usually kill you.
Yeah, right. If you want to be
serious.
healthy, if it tastes good, spit
You're
it
right.
out.
That's it. Because that doctor gave me that diet. I said, are you kidding me? I said, I'll die if I eat this. He said, well, you're going to die if you don't. I said, well, then there you go.
It's like, here we got Brussels sprouts, tofu with a side of, like, carrots.
Yeah, I ain't
Yum, yum.
rabbits, man. I ain't no rabbit. There's some meat in there, man. I'm a man
Yep.
eater.
Yep.
Here we got you some bean sprouts and some barley sprouts and
Broccoli and...
And then put it on top of a big, thick steak.
there you
now,
go, there you
the
go.
only way you can eat that shit is if you pour a ton of cheese sauce all over it. Then you can eat it.
There you go.
Yeah, then meat, potatoes. I'll probably regret it. I probably will.
So how do you like your baked potato? What do you do with your baked potato?
I basically just bake it and cut it open, put a little butter, salt, hot pepper.
All the way down this time.
See, that's the healthiest thing I eat is a baked potato. So I hate smothering it with everything because I feel
So
good.
you're not one of those sour cream and
No.
cheese and all that kind of stuff.
Bacon and all that shit on there.
No. It makes me feel healthy when I eat a baked potato, so I don't want to ruin it. You know, that's probably the healthiest thing I eat.
Well, I like to put a lot of butter on it.
Yeah, butter. I cut it open when it's hot. Throw that butter in there.
So you know what? I used to eat margarine when I grew up. My mom always served us margarine, and I didn't even know that butter existed until I left the house. And it's like, now I can't touch margarine.
Yeah, that's what you remember way back. You might be able to remember lard.
Yep.
They used to fry. You know, you can still buy that. I went to the
Yeah.
store and seen it in a can. I said, "You kidding me? You talk about stopping your heart."
Well, you know, it does fry good. I mean, if
Yeah,
you
it
fry
does.
something in lard, that's a good, that's a good way to fry stuff.
But that's all we had, lard and. I didn't know they still sold it. And I went through it. I said, "Look at it, man. There's lard." I said, "Yeah, I need that. Deep fried that."
We live in California, and there's a lot of Mexican food, and a lot of Mexican food is made with lard.
Yeah, like you say, it cooks good, but I don't know when you talk about clogging up them arteries.
So what do you
Yeah,
think
that-
about Mexican food? Do you like Mexican food?
I don't eat it too much. I'm kind of a southern person. I eat a lot of southern. I like chili now. Man, I love chili.
Oh, chili. Do you like it with beans or without beans?
I like it without. I'll eat it
Yeah,
either
me
way.
too. Yeah, I'll eat it either way, but I prefer it without beans.
Yeah, I think it just tastes better. But, yeah, I love chili.
Yeah. Mmm.
Fish.
Yum.
Love fried fish.
How about catfish?
Oh, catfish is good. I just bought a bag of it. It's not like going out and catching your own. It was good. Yeah, I love catfish.
Ooh.
Catfish is the tastiest fried fish, in my opinion. I love fried
Walleyes. Walleyes is good.
Oh, yeah, walleye is awesome.
Yeah, perch.
Man, I'm getting hungry.
Yeah, I know. I was just going to say, maybe. And actually, what people overlook is like bluegills, sunfish. Those are
Oh, yeah.
a lot
They're
of
little.
bones
They're
in
too
them.
much work. They're too much work
No,
to cook them.
no. They're good.
They're so
Yeah.
small. You get so little meat.
Oh,
Catch a
they're,
lot more, but they're easy to catch too. So you can bring home a 5-gallon bucket.
Yeah, yeah.
But they are good eating.
my dad used to take me to the Mississippi backwaters in southeastern Minnesota, and we'd catch messes of sunfish and crappies.
Yeah, crappie good. Yeah.
Oh, God, you'd fry them things up, and them sunfish fillet, it's not huge, but just like eating a potato chip.
Yeah, they're good.
Oh,
Yeah.
So easy to catch. It's not
Yeah.
like trying to catch a
Oh yeah,
pack.
they are easy to catch. Now, when I grew up in Texas, I didn't have a bass boat, but I had several friends who had bass boats, and they went bass fishing all the time. You ever done that?
Oh yeah, done a lot of bass fishing. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I have.
Fish with bait. Yeah, it's more work because you're just constantly, But yeah, it's.
And they got those special boats for
Yeah,
with the trolling motors.
You could take an inner tube and set it, catch bass if you know what you're doing. But yeah,
They got them. They got them. You ever seen them belly boats with the hip boots and the inner tube?
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. I like to have me a nice Ranger boat or something just to look cool, but that doesn't really catch the fish. It'll get you there. But so a wooden boat,
Yeah.
Rubber raft.
So you like cars? You ever had a cool car in your life?
Yeah, I've owned. I've got a Mustang in the garage now. It belongs to my son. We're trying to make a Pro Street out of it.
Wow.
The last one I had, I had a '69 SS. I sold. That was the last one. I had '67 GTO, '67.
Oh,
really?
255 Chevys, 56, 57.
Oh wow! When I said, did you ever have a cool car? I mean, you're blowing me away here. You got
what I
cool
didn't
cars.
know, if I'd have kept all them, put them in the garage, man, I'd be a millionaire.
Yeah,
you would.
I've had about, I think the fastest, I believe it was at 56 I had. Had a big block in it, tilt front end. That thing would just fly.
56 Chevy. All right. You ever have a Nomad?
Back when cars were
That
cars.
two-door station wagon. Those are hard to find.
Yeah, they're valuable, man.
Yeah. I think the fastest car, honestly, in the 60s and 70s was a 426 Hemi. That thing was hard to beat.
You had one? You had a 426 Hemi?
Never owned a Hemi. I always wanted to own a Hemi. But, just out of the gate, showroom, that thing, man, they wouldn't even rate it. They wouldn't even tell you, honestly what they were running. So if you go up against one of them, you better have something under the hood.
Yeah.
Those things would just scream, man.
You better have something serious under the hood.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, some of those Mopars were some awesome cars. Those Challengers and shit like that.
That's 70.
Satellite.
Challenger, yeah, those.
Oh yeah, those Sebrings and
the Barracuda.
The Barracuda.
Oh, I love that car.
I had a Hemi with 2 4s in it. Man, that thing, wow.
All the cop cars where I grew up, all the cop cars were always Mopars.
Yeah, they had police interceptors in them.
Police interceptor engines, and you could go like crazy with those cars.
Yeah, the top end on them things were, great. Like if you build one, short distance, quarter mile, you start getting up top end, they'll start blowing.
Yeah.
Nowadays
the cops use those Crown Victorias.
Yeah, those were good cars.
That's a good car.
I think they like them because there's a lot of room in them.
Yeah, you go camping with somebody like me could camp in one.
Well, up here in Minnesota, we had problems with super bikes. So the cops went out and bought. Remember with the little Mustang 5 liters?
Yeah.
That went like, what did they top out at, 140 or whatever?
At least.
Yeah. That's what they started going after the bikes with, was Mustangs.
Wow, in California, the CHP has some Camaros. There's some Camaro CHP cars. California Highway Patrol. Oh,
they use Chargers here. They use Dodge Chargers here.
Yeah, that's what we got here now. Chargers. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's pretty cool when you get it's like I've never got pulled over by a Camaro, but they look pretty badass. They got the lights on top and it's like black and white.
They use everything here, man. I seen a car pulled over by a cop. The cop was in a van. He was in a caravan, and it was all lit up with lights.
Yes, to fool you so they can catch you.
Yeah, you'd never suspect, man.
Well, they got to have their stealth mode.
Yeah.
Yep.
I never understood why they need all the speed. You ain't going to outrun that radio anyway.
Never. And you certainly ain't going to outrun the chopper.
No. They get on that radio, you're done. So it's... What do you think? What do you think of these rice burners? Those cars, I call them goop cars. But...
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
You're talking about those little Honda Civic SIs and
Yeah,
Mazdas
the ones
and stuff?
I mean, I'll tell you what, they are fast and they will handle, man. But I
Well,
just
they
like
don't have the brute torque. They don't have the torque like the big American cars.
Yeah, I like the Detroit muscle. Yeah, just the sound.
I do too.
Yeah.
I want that sound.
Yeah, but that Goop car, it will. You know, they hook computers to them. You can program them from the seat.
Yeah.
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 Dual
They
picture
plug it.
everything.
They plug it in and they can like dial everything in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you say, it just don't beat that sound though.
You know, give me a big block and roar.
Yeah.
I want to hear it. I want to feel the ground rumble when I hit the gas, man.
Yeah, just shake you.
Well, I remember the first, what was that, Fast and Furious? The very first Fast and Furious, you know, they're all driving around in like modified, you know, Hondas and Mazdas and stuff. But at the end, Vin Diesel's got that old 68 Charger with
Yeah,
a
that
blower.
Henry. Yeah.
With a fucking supercharger.
That's that
Broke out the big
yeah.
guns.
Yeah, that thing was nice.
Yeah, you know those kind of cars, when you stomp the gas, the car, you know, tilts. You know, the torque just like rotates the body of the car as you blast off.
Yeah, they got a lot of technology now. You can stop that. You can get them where they'll come up and just hunker. They'll sag in the rear end. Or they'll tilt, or you can actually pull the wheels off the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, nowadays all the cars are front wheel drive, and
I don't like that. They handle better, but for running, I just don't see it.
They're better in the snow. I mean, I think,
Yeah.
but that's about it.
it's good for some stuff, but for just sheer performance, you know, you can't beat rear wheel drive.
No.
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 Yeah, it is.
Well.
Yeah, is there anything else that we need to know about Vern? What? Tell us something else that we need to know about you, bud.
I don't know. I'm pretty simple. It's just what you see is what you get. My whole
He likes
life.
his meat.
Pretty
He likes his
honest.
potatoes.
Likes his meat and potatoes and likes
He
his
likes
Battlefield
his
3.
Battlefield. Yeah.
Be honest. What you see is what you get. You know.
Our small wedding was so big.
Just poor. Just poor redneck, I guess.
Poor redneck guy.
That's
got,
me.
got
Like
got
the
enough
simple
time to
things.
play some games and have some fun.
Just like simple things.
Yeah, well, it's really been great talking to you, Vern. Have you ever seen how we end these shows?
No, I haven't.
Oh, Flex, tell them what we do.
What do you do?
Well, we get real close up to the camera and we go, ah!
That's
So-
war face, right?
Yeah, we're gonna need you to get much, much, much closer to the camera here for this, bud.
So it's kind of like a war face.
Yeah.
Yep. Got your poor face.
Yeah, so let's hold on. Before we do this, we're going to need a promotional video from you, Vern. So how about something like this? Hi, you're watching Bulletproof Underwear episode 52. This is Vern, or say it the other way around, or something like
42.
that. Or 42, yeah.
42.
So look right at the camera, and let's hear it.
I forgot what you said. This is Vernon Blevins. I forgot what you said. Watching.
Hi, you're watching Bulletproof Underwear episode 42, and I'm Vernon Blevins.
You're watching Bulletproof Underwear 42. This is Vernon Blevins. Great guys on here. Glad to be on here. If you get a chance, go watch it. You'll enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's sweet.
Thanks, man.
That's sweet. You hit that one out of the park, baby. So let's do it, baby. Let's do it. Do it. Ah!
How's that?
That's world class, man.
That's your
All
war
right,
face.
man.
Yeah.
Hey,
That-
thanks
that-
a lot. We appreciate it.
Yeah, it was enjoy being on here. I'm glad you asked me. Anytime.
All right.
Well, we'll be getting you back here straight away.
Okay, man.
All right. So for Bulletproof Underwear, I'm your co-host Yamjuice,
I'm your co-host, Flex.
and we'd like to say thanks for our very extra special guest, Vern. Woo! And we are Audi 5000. Let's pretend like
All
we're gonna
right.
hit that off button.